Devesh, let me get you in there. While, you know,
So that's how I see this as growing up.
so you spoke of the government, you spoke of users, and you spoke of organizations. Uh, let's say you were to develop a AI charter. What are the three things that you would include in an AI charter? Let's start with you. If you were to bring out an AI charter,
Charter.
what are the top three things that you would want in an AI charter?
Okay, so from an AI charter point of view, what uh, my uh, my response to it would be in terms of that basically it should be very user friendly, right? When a consumer is using it, basically the data models which are running in the behind, whatever machine learning capabilities which you are building up, there has to be good enough training models which are continuously being working in the back end in terms of so that it becomes very predictable for the use. The technology helps to make sure that whatever the user wants to look for is available at the most convenient way. So unless until it becomes an ease of use for the consumer, it's not going to work. And that's what you are seeing, that how it's happening with ChatGPT. Within a year, it has just make sure that lot many people have started using it, right? And that's what something which would become a very important part, which would be the ease of use. In that parameter, the second piece comes, which you already talked about, is the security framework which needs to be created in terms of that whatever the data which is being accessed from the consumer point of view, are there right privacy data, right privacy parameters which have been already been shared with the user, and there is a permission to use those privacy data sets of the user. I think these two parameters would be very important while you bring up your charter in terms of that how the entire piece needs to be worked upon. The underline remains technology, so that's something which is anyways known. So, but these two, because from the user point of view, becomes very important.
Vinay, your wish list?
See, first of all, I would say that there is no hiding away from AI. It's unstoppable. It will change the world. It will change your enterprise. And if you don't adopt it, I think you're going to sort of fall behind, both in your personal life as well as in your professional life. So if you're running a company, and let's say you're building a charter like what you asked, so there are two ways we see how AI could be deployed. One is within the company itself. So internal processes, internal employee engagement, things which are within your company. And the second thing is external, which is customer facing. So I'll just give you some examples of both. So see, one of the things that has changed dramatically with the advent of this ChatGPT and all the models which are coming out, there are two things which have happened. One is that the machine is really learning the way we talk. So the natural language understanding of machines, I mean, if you use ChatGPT, you would see, already it's phenomenal. And it's just version 4, and there is 5 and more versions being worked on. So one thing which has dramatically changed is the natural language understanding. Now machines really understand what we are saying to them. And the second thing which has happened is machines have also become, in some ways, a reasoning engine. So not only do they understand, they can also debate with you, logic with you, reason with you, come up with some options. So both these combined together will create tremendous economic surplus, around the world. And some examples are, for example, the way we see the companies are adopting it. One is clearly customer support.